trod upon creation with your bloody meditation on the set of fire.
Welcome back to the Steady Show. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Mary P is back in the building. Mary P. Wagwan. The landscape. yeah, enjoy the state of the landscape. Hey, the state of the landscape set us type of way, you know. By the way, you know, so I go on for the landscape. Man like Mark Golden no decide, say, I'm going to represent Jamaica in the diaspora. So make we talk about it a little bit now because you're not no stranger to the show again, you know. You're fully staffed. You're fully staffed. All right.
Oh, yeah. So hear me now.
Yeah.
Me wonder what his real reason is for going to the diaspora. Because so far,
yeah,
it's like he might try different things. Whatever work will work.
True.
You understand? I'm not sure if I'm going to try to do fundraising. Or if I'm going to try to do vote buying. Or I'm going to try to go rally for the PNP. We don't know. We are trying to figure that out. Why is he there?
Or maybe in just a try increasing popularity.
Well, we don't know. That's true, but him really cannot be there to represent the Jamaica that we know.
Yeah.
Because he is not representative of Jamaica, honestly.
Why you say that?
That man cannot represent Jamaica. Mark cannot represent Jamaica.
Why would you say that? Most likely he's there fundraising. I mean,
If I want them fundraising, I feel thing.
That is
I
it.
feel thing that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if them did have saving can them conference to collect money, I suppose them really and truly run out of option.
Yes. That was a poor reflection.
Yes.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, my opinion, as me say, of this man is that him cannot represent Jamaica in the diaspora, because diaspora people must remember this. We Jamaicans are a proud set of people.
Facts.
You understand? If we don't have nothing else, we have pride.
True.
All when we don't have nothing to be proud of, we're full of pride.
True.
We don't run to put on with colors and go places. You understand? And I am still trying to find this man in a real colors and represent the country anywhere. Me see a couple of pictures, but them really not make no effect. Them not no effect, you know?
Yeah.
And the therefore, if you look on this, which person who would want to be managing our country would take up himself when Jamaica have them independent, you know, that's a big thing.
Yep.
And go on our next small island and go celebrate for them thing.
You talk about the other day when them go Bahamas instead of celebrate independence with Jamaica.
Exactly. That was about what? 2020. I don't remember 2022 or which year it was.
I think it was 22. Or 23, one of those. Yeah.
And at that point, how you are now the representative for the opposition party. You're the leader. And you take up yourself and go on our next island. So you're going to go mind somebody else, you didn't say a man your one.
I like the way you're talking. Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Jamaican people have civic pride. I know that civics was not being taught in schools for a while, but he was in school in Campion?
Yeah.
In a time when civics was being taught in schools.
But speaking of Campion, I'm not too sure about that one day either, you know, because I pull up something in the Gleaner and I think they donated some money to a science lab at Campion. And so, you know, so in that situation, they're going to tell the truth. So you talk about Bunting. So Bunting, he went there, he graduated. Likewise, Daring. But from Mark Golden, it shows that between, I think, a 2 or 3 year period, he was enrolled twice. But there is no record that he actually attended Campion.
Then You know what? Me not even go down that street.
Well, let's not go down there, but we just make you know.
We can't even understand that just now because me know
Yeah.
me go high school and at one time me enrolled.
That is it. So it suggests that he was just enrolled, but he never go. So something did go on right there. So, but him use Campion because you never hear nobody come out and say they went to school with Mark Golden.
With him, with Mark.
Yeah, or anything like that. Yeah. So,
Well,
but I don't want to sidetrack what we're talking about. I'm just using that to say that everything that this man does, it just is shady.
yes, you appear shadow, you know, you like you see doubles, you know,
That's
so
true.
which one a real one, eh?
Very much so. Very much so.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But I don't, you're not the first person though. You're not the first person we hear say. You know, see him a wear no Jamaican colors.
Fine.
Yeah, you know, see him a wear no Jamaican colors. So, and the first we get that they call out the Mark Golden. So,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, it make me wonder, say, then what kind of agreement he have with somebody. He say, now put on the colors, because if you put on the colors, you break this a pact.
I've been thinking about it. I mean, I say, I wonder if because him no surrender him UK citizenship yet, then he does not want to appear as pledging allegiance to Jamaica. So he distances himself from those events and the colors and so on.
That's not too much load to one man carrier. I'm better find new way.
I love that. I love that.
No, but it's gonna make him confused. If you have it, look here, you know this. When a Jamaican say you have to tell lie, because when you tell lie, you have to tell 4 more to catch it up.
Well, he's been absolutely guilty of telling a whole lot of lies, lies after lies. So that's another thing too. Yeah, if there was honesty in the man, why would he lie so much? But let's talk about this.
Yeah, so me have to know,
Yeah.
this man don't have no civic pride. And it is very obvious from his constituency. You understand? With Jamaica, all of our old-time proverbs came from somewhere. They're not just report of the sky.
Very much so.
And this particular one that says, learn to dance here before you dance abroad.
Yes.
You get a constituency to practice on.
Yes.
How to maintain things.
Yes.
Right? And you have not done anything to improve the constituency. Your water feature is not a nice one. It's not a street of flow. You understand?
The clinic is not
It's
functional.
a nice one.
The clinic is not functional, like somebody pointed out the other day.
Right. So if you walk close to them water feature that I'm having at the road of flow, and you catch something, where do you go for help? Right? If that contaminates something, where do you go for help? If you get fungus in your foot, because you know city people love wear slippers, you get fungus from them kind of water feature there. Where do you go for help? Because this is not something for you to go to the emergency room and sit down with. This is something for you to go to the clinic and get quick help and go back to your yard.
Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said.
So this being said, this man has no civic pride even for his people. He not on himself, he not on people. So how
And the way the man carry himself like nothing. So my thing is, remember we talk about the 20 million US that he invested. He just became opposition leader, you know, and he invested all of that in a Bahamas housing project. And we're going to continue to say it. Look at the place you are running, yet you are contributor, you are finance or whatever it is that you are doing, whether you are donate or whatever. All it said is that he supplied. Like, even the words that he used, you know, the shade in them, you know, he supplied. So therefore, we can figure out. And it created some stinking at the Bahamas as well. So we're talking about the man not having assets in Jamaica.
Right.
We're not sure so he ain't give up his citizenship yet. Yet,
Right.
here he is. The other day when he came in at the video that we've been playing, here he is. We have the macroeconomic situation is fine. He's saying he's claiming the best things about Jamaica.
When you are hungry for a particular information, it don't care who bring it. From is what you want to hear, you're going to jump feet out when I lie.
That is it. That is it.
You understand?
But that just tell me, say, a PNP supporter them. I just want PNP party. And I'm try to fool people.
They don't want to believe this. They want to believe, and so they hear it and they jump for it.
Yes.
They want to believe this. Right? Now, when you talk about him constituency and the money thing, right?
Yep.
Maybe somebody need to start all of these constituencies in Jamaica and see, because I want to know, when they get the money for the constituency, does it go into a particular account? Where does it go? Somebody needs to start auditing, because all of the constituencies them will now have no work done. Somebody needs to account for the money there.
True. And it is a very regular feature in these PNP constituencies that the money that them get for develop the constituency, you don't see the money I reflect. And him being the opposition leader, he should have shamed himself, you know.
Me not tell you, man. Him supposed to be doing so much better, and that's what I'm saying to you, that with this kind of representation of himself, how can you try to represent Jamaica to the diaspora? You can't go overseas to represent nobody in Jamaica. You don't have that kind of history. You cannot do
that's
it.
true.
If these people know how to play on people's feelings, those must be PNP supporters.
There has to be. I mean,
those must be PNP supporters, because you could not go to somebody else who is undecided or a JLP supporter and say, okay, or I should say a JLP supporter.
Yes.
And say, look here now.
Or a neutral person then, or somebody who's undecided. Yeah.
Undecided or JLP supporter, and decide to, okay then, this is what, and they're not going to ask you a second question, or even go try to find out for themselves. No. So the people who are going to swallow the bait that you're setting have to be your original supporters.
So again, you could have just said that it's just another, what you call it, just another publicity stunt then, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then the whole heap of Don Anderson polls them that keep coming out. You know, somebody pointed out that when Don Anderson do the poll them in a PNP area. So when them said 39% vote for Mark Golden, it means to say the rest of them, they're clearly voting for Andrew Holness. So them in a more trouble. Yeah, them in a more trouble, you know. By the way, big up Cheryl. Big up Cheryl for that one. You understand me? Big up Cheryl for that one. So, you know, she said in a FIDEM constituency, so it means to say all in a FEM constituency, enough people still decide, say, them now vote for him. So, and what she also pointed out the fact that before him go Canada, he make sure, say, he do the poll to make himself look good. So you know, say that the poll they even more doctored than any. Cheryl, you know you're a very smart young lady. Yes. At that go on. He want to make himself look good because he want to go sell himself in Canada.
May I look up something for him?
Yeah.
And on the JIS website.
Yeah.
I'm going to read a little something for you.
Yeah, man.
Because I don't want nobody thinks that me and make up this.
Yes.
His bio on JIS says, leader of the opposition, Mr. Mark Golding, is an attorney at law specializing in the areas of corporate finance,
right,
capital markets,
right,
and mergers and acquisitions.
Acquisitions, yeah.
He has been lead counsel in many public and private sector issues of domestic and international debt and equity securities, and in several large corporate mergers and acquisitions. 2011, he took a leave of absence from the firm that he was a partner of. You can look it up yourself.
Yeah, man, I know the bio you're reading. I've read it before.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And he has been a partner of that firm since 1993.
Yeah.
And he left the firm on a leave of absence to assume his appointment as Minister of Justice. No. This provoked me thought. It provoked my thoughts because I want to tell Mr. Mark say Jamaica is a very small spot on the world map, but it is not something that is there for acquisition. Jamaica is not there for you to acquire, sir.
Great point.
This is what you're good at. It's fine. It's your specialty. It's fine. We don't have no problem with you doing your work. Kudos to you. But Jamaica is not a property for you to just try to acquire. You acquired the People's National Party and look what you did with it.
But look at what happened during FinSAC as well. Remember that he was Omar Davies' advisor during that time.
He was practicing his trade, and that's what he did, and he did a very good job of it because he benefited greatly according to the evidence we're seeing. Yep. So he did his job very well. Might not have been to the benefit of the Jamaican people,
but for himself.
What he set out to do, he did it great. I agree with.
And that is what we fear he will do again. Also, remember, that Mark Golding did not renounce his citizenship before. But the thing is that he got into the parliament illegally as well, because according to the law, he was supposed to have renounced before.
Right, and if people who put him there are obviously comforted with him being who he is, because until now,
a PNP.
Them brush it under the carpet and them slump it and go like it's nothing.
Yeah.
But we, as the rest of Jamaica, must make people understand, say, we want somebody who will stand up with us through thick and through thin.
Like Andrew Holness is doing? Yeah.
We don't want nobody to come and they want to acquire Jamaica as a piece of property and take out what they want to take out it and gone again, because that is what happened during slavery.
Yes. Our own people, them, are sell way out right in front of our face. One Marky G. And Marky G now do nothing for them.
I suppose for them descendants are the same people who used to run down the one in Africa and sell them out.
Now, one of the big things why people do it is because, I said it before, I said Jamaicans, enough Jamaicans with some bad mind against one another, that we would have rather see somebody from the upper class or a different race become rich even off the backs of poor people, such as Mark Golding did, than to see one of our own really make it bad mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them kind of situation there.
Yeah.
You understand? But we don't have no. Jamaica is not, as I say, it's not somewhere you can go get up and acquire, sir. And because it's not some property for you come acquire, and you want to understand, so the money we're in this country to reserve right now, and the money we are running the economy, sir, it is not petty cash.
Jesus, I love it. I love it.
When you run your business, and because you don't want to mess up your money, you put out a little petty cash there for any little thing, to buy one little girl and a fuel, to buy a little lunch, give somebody a bus fare, a petty cash. So you all have to provide the invoice, because you know, say this is what the petty cash is. This is supposed to, when tax time come, we are worried about how to fix this and how to fix that. You understand? So the money enough you play with, enough petty cash we have there, so we cannot afford for you to put your hands on it, because we don't want it to disappear.
And look at this now. This is the first time in our history that we are see regular Jamaicans, ordinary Jamaicans, benefiting from their tax dollars to the point where, so we are getting back $20,000 there if them did not pay income tax and all of that.
I promise you.
All the health centers that are being built. Mark Golding and PNP literally a fight against the good of ordinary Jamaicans. And this is what I want regular Jamaica people to realize, that you don't have a rich man out there using poor people for their votes, using poor people for trying to tear down the nation, and the same poor people are trying to sell out on people for no reason.
Slavery,
Thank you very much. You said it right.
Mental slavery, people. Bob Marley was right when he said, none but ourselves can free our minds. And you have to make the decision to look here. I'm not subject myself to this no more. Nobody can make you do it. Nobody can make you do it. You have to understand that today it's about me. Me and you know how to eat. We are big people.
Right.
We know how to eat so banana go with bed.
Yes.
But how about your children? Are they going to have that strength? You need to leave something where them can benefit. I mean, I talk about finesse big money in a bank book because if they're not innocent, they're not going to waste it.
Right. Right.
So we are talking about finesse foundation and principles and morals and values so them can live off. So people in the diaspora, me back to you because I'm telling you straight up truth, say, you're not there now in Jamaica, it's true. But at the end of the day, if we don't get up and say, hear me now, me know when you come back to Jamaica, me I wonder which road me I go roll over if you go under. If you know one that you cannot put back mark, oh, you can't put mark in the country.
Facts.
You understand?
Facts.
Because as far as they are concerned, as me say, as in by yourself, as a matter of fact, not me say, but as in by yourself, him love to do acquisitions and mergers, and he's very good at it, honestly. He's very good at it. But Jamaica is not a property for this man to come and acquire. And we cannot treat it as such because that is our home. If everybody gets kicked out of Jamaica a morning, the only place where them cannot kick you out of is Jamaica, for where you come from. If your documents are straight up foreign, and you get deported a morning, or even if it's straight and you get deported for whatever reason, when you got the airport, then can't go back on the plane for a long time, you know, there. Then now go do that. So, for God's sake, take care right. Don't make my fool, you know. Don't make my fool, you know. Stop swallow fool,
Brawling facts. Yes.
Stop swallow fool, bait. Fool, bait, no make no sense.
Yes.
Under the bait, there's a hook.
Yes. Them a follow bait, but a hook there for them.
A hook, they right the bait night look good. But there's a hook in that bait.
Jesus say, where a man's treasure is, in heart, there, you know. So the fact that you know have no money in a Jamaica, tell you say, him heart not in a Jamaica.
It's never been in Jamaica.
Thank you very much.
It's never been in Jamaica according to what we are seeing out here. It's never been in Jamaica because this man is not a true representative. As me said, the constituents that he got was only to give him a way to get into Garden House.
I like it. Safest seat in a Jamaica.
Exactly. And that, now that he's there and he don't have to work for it, he has to work to keep it because according to what we're seeing, it's always been a safe seat. That is the reason why I'm treated the way I'm treated because he don't have to treat it no better. It's not required of him.
So ultimately the voters are the ones that's messing up their own future by virtue of their own bad voting decisions, you know.
Them need to pull off a blanket from over their eye, where they draw over their eye for how many years now.
Yep.
Because I know blind them have, you know.
Yeah.
I know blind them have a full
Blanket.
above them eyes.
Yeah. Me have a friend, you know. Him say, Fim daddy say, him no give fee money to PNP because them vote for make for them life more difficult than it needs to be. And then when them a go through the hardship, them want come see him a road and ask him for things. And I thought about it and I say, that makes perfect sense to me. Big up to yourself.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what they know because all them care about, as me tell you already, is tonight's dinner. Somebody come and give you money and say, all right, why you vote? Right? You can't go to him tomorrow. That money blow tonight, you know, because you go jump and drink it out and drunk and vomit by yourself and the whole of that, and then tomorrow you get up and you realize, I thought me hungry.
And you know what? One of the sad parts of this thing is that enough of the man involved in this, the man them who was supposed to be the ones who stand up. The man them literally left it up to the woman them, you know, say. And the woman them, a woman alone can save Jamaica based on what's going on right now, because the women, in many cases, them I think more constructive than the man them, and it's a very, very sad case as well. So the
Yes.
man them need to step up to the plate as well.
Yes, man, the man them need to get up and stop about them animals. So man, and the mango tree full of ripe mango and say, why not now go on about the animals and a baby? See? Look at that bloody head. The mango tree full. You ever notice that in a country, you see? The mango tree, them, the fruit tree, them have season by which them bear, but in a town, mango tree seem to bear all year round.
I don't know if I've noticed that, but I wouldn't doubt if that's true. You understand me?
You go to town out of mango season, and the mango tree them a beer. You understand? Because in a country, you have options, and you're easier to find options in the country. You can plant something might drop and grow. You know, your neighbor might have to orange tree, you name it. Stop them if you stop one, let them worse than everybody else, man. Man, don't play a very vital role in a society, you know.
Yeah, man for step up. Man for step up and do what them need to do. We know enough, man, them head now go take a book as much. Understand me? But there are opportunities to learn trade out there. And right now, even under JLP, man can go a heart and get pay for go to school. So this JLP government is doing everything to uplift people. I could try to address one thing. Road I take care of, bus system I take care of, healthcare did it, health center did it, incentive for go to school, go learn trade. Who have brains, incentive and scholarship is there for them to take advantage of that. We're talking about the government is looking at everything. Yesterday, me hear Andrew Holness, I said, listen, even programs that pass government's promise, and him not even to say whether a JLP or a PNP, but him say pass government's promise to fulfill and they never fulfill. He is also fulfilling that. You understand me? I said to you. So this time under this present government, there are more opportunities than ever exist in a Jamaica before, and people are still not taking advantage.
They're not some of them now take advantage because they're an ambition.
Wow.
The mental slavery occupy their mind and them can't think about nothing else.
That's sad. That's sad.
It is very sad because if you go to Jamaica now, you want a good carpenter, I don't know where you're going to find him. If you want a good plumber, you have to look long and hard and join the list possible. If you can't find it, it might be a very long list for a good plumber. Or I should say, very long list for any plumber. And then when he's coming, you must good.
They choose the hardship for themselves.
They choose it, of course. They choose it for themselves and they don't know their worth.
True.
But this suits the PNP.
I know, and that's exactly where I'm going with it, because they are the ones who foster and feed this kind of mindset where people feel like them forget things for free. And Johan, let's talk about it too. Capture a piece of land over there, so, and just do the bare minimum, and they expect to live like that.
Yes, and it cannot work. And this is because the people don't know their worth. They don't know their worth. You hear the song, there's a hole in the bucket there, Liza?
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Okay. Well, there's a hole in the bucket there, Liza. Acquires things, and he acquired the Constituency. He acquired a lot of Jamaican resources.
Yeah.
Right? And then he went ahead and he wants to acquire more. He acquired the PNP. And until now, we hear so the money where them did promise the people, them they not get it.
We heard about that too.
Right?
So,
we only hear.
And that's why this election is going to be very, very critical, you know.
Going to be super critical because this man is trying to acquire Jamaica.
Yes.
Understand the pattern.
Yeah.
People only understand the pattern. Understand the pattern. This man goes around and acquires properties, and Jamaica is seen as such. He acquire people resources in the 90s. He acquire the People's National Party. He acquire the Constituency, and we're not going to let him acquire Jamaica. We can't
do that. We're not going back to that. We are not going back. Type it at the chat. We are not going back, people. We are not going back. And to tell you how the man is evil. He knows finance. He knows laws. And all of the law them where him create. You notice how the laws protect him? him put himself in the position to protect himself, you know. But
Okay.
the law can go after anybody they want.
It can protect him
Yes.
and him Papa Norris friend.
Yes. The top of Norris, them are one next set of Jamaicans, the all uptown people, them and the ones with the old wealth, who all them do, them love the PNP, you know, because the PNP give them the opportunities to get all of the big contracts, them and all of that. We have to wrestle Jamaica out of the hands of these people because the little that they give to the PNP for voting for them is nothing in comparison to what Jamaicans can acquire if them do the right thing and work hard for them own.
These people need to also understand
Yeah.
that the reason why JLP can always do all this tax cut and give all this relief and do all these things is because they are getting more of the people to pay their share. They are paying their fair share, and that is the reason why the Jamaica Labour Party can do so much for the country.
I wanna squander taxpayer money on vote buying and on lazy people, giving people pay for work that they never do, such as the PNP does.
When the PNP was charging the income tax and have everybody under basket, there was little bit that you could do for yourself.
Wage freezes.
All of that.
Taxes.
That's having you under basket. That's putting you under restriction.
That's true.
Now you have this money. Yes, you have it back in your pocket. And when you're now able to buy a whole lot more for yourself, so instead of just paying tax to the government and trying to figure your way out with the income tax and all of that, now you get to spend this money. Yes, the government will still collect money, but the more you spend is the more the government makes.
And the government puts it into the right programs. And the government puts it into the right programs too. You understand me? Look over St. Thomas. Oh, St. Thomas sort out right now. Look over even Westmoreland.
You know, I actually traveled. Me used to brag and boast. Oh, we're going to all 14 parishes already via main road, you know? I feel if I try that, I'm going to last until. Google that.
Yeah.
Yes, man. I have visited all major towns in Jamaica. I want to go around again and do it again.
Yeah, man. Jamaica nice like that. Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah,
But
man.
me don't know this time I have to go really take time because me I go last.
You're gonna take your time. Take your time.
So much so well.
Oh, yeah.
And we need to be true to ourselves, man.
Yes. Why we're seeing the best right now is because of what we had to deal with not too long ago under the PNP government.
They don't maintain nothing. And that is one of the things I'm to always make me kind of so what wrong with the people who are older in a society where they can't pass on this information to younger people who don't know no better?
Very good point. Very good point.
Is
Very
it
good
because
point.
we in a denial or them in a denial because me know it like me know it
Yeah.
to me see.
Yeah.
And people pass on it to me and me love listening because I grew up in a time of children must be seen and not heard. So a time when me could not be heard, me take time and listen. Can't work.
It cannot.
Not while it cannot work while people are still there Jamaica. To go and do the work and go and pray same time.
Yeah, man. Pray and work. I love it. Work and pray. Faith without works is dead. By the way, I want to say to enough church people to play your role. If good is being done, it is a blessing. Vote for the JLP to preserve. Now for uno, in the church, if you're honest, uno go member say, Jamaica was very rough under the PNP in the 90s. And even if you don't go to church, may I tell you no, you can lay color aside and you can be honest. You understand me about what is being done. When you go to school, it's not about whether you're JLP or PNP. It's whether you perform. When you go to work, it's not about JLP or PNP. It's whether you perform. All we are asking you to do is look at the country then and look at it now and make a good decision for yourselves. Yeah, for yourselves and for your children, and decide, say, we're not going back because life is better now.
And you know another thing that I want
Yeah.
to say that I can touch the church people them.
Yeah.
I want to encourage good people.
Good people.
I want to encourage good people, not just church people, because not every church people are good people.
Oh Lord,
And
see
every
it there,
good
see it
people
there,
got church.
see it there, see it there, see it there. Good, well
You
said,
understand?
well said.
And not every church people are good people.
Yes,
And not every good people go to church.
true, true,
So
true.
I want people to understand this. More good people need to get in politics.
Yes,
Don't leave politics aside and say, oh, I pay a criminal in politics. Criminals are in politics because you, the good person, refuse to play the role.
love it, love it,
You
love it,
understand?
love
The
it.
role must be played.
Yes,
And if good people are not taking the position, then whoever wants it is vacant. Whoever wants it is going to take it, and they don't necessarily have the best concerns or the best interest at heart.
looking out for themselves, and that's what I
Yes.
believe we've seen in our nation's politics for too
All the
long.
time.
The worst type of people, like me just see Moreland Wilson fix one road up in western Westmoreland somewhere. And Ian Hales will be running for this seat. Mark your Tamika done got rid of him out of Hanover already. And
Yeah.
this is the dude, Ian Hales, is out here, you know. After the man is fixing up the road and telling everything, Ian Hales go on the same road that is being fixed and I talk about, yeah man, see the road here, we can't barber Green Road because is a MP supposed to do it. I mean, this man is lying right to the faces of the people. You can imagine when you have people like that in our politics. Somebody who's willing to lie there when everybody can see the evidence of what is being done and they still lie. What do they then do when nobody is watching them?
But we are living in an age of information.
Yes.
And we must not be afraid to just ask questions and look up. Right now, you not even need to can read to find something from Google because AI will help you.
Absolutely.
Question mic and talk.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the cameras are everywhere. Everybody I look new seat now, you know. Bunting I look new seat. Dayton I look new seat. Hales I look new seat. The one named Vaz I look new seat. They're all looking new seats. But what them forget is that the people they're going to, them also know where they're coming from and they know their history. Me see the same thing with Wickham McNeil, same way. I try to fool up people over northern Trelawney. Like people don't know them history. And he did not do anything in western Westmoreland. So the PNP is playing an old game of trickery that is not working anymore.
Tell you, man.
Yeah, man.
For them
Yeah, man.
Politics done.
Done.
Them politics run out, stretch out, not have. You know, long time people, the old lady, they would know me I talk about. How much time they pin up the underwear on the side there, type one boom.
Same, sir.
Because everything stretch out.
Everything stretch out.
Long time, but yes, who can remember they fit there, can laugh out. It's true.
Yeah, man. They been days a stretch out long time. Like all draws. The PNP has been bad enough without Mark Golding. Now with Mark Golding, they are worse and they're not even in office yet because they are already doing the things. Remember, none of them are aligned themselves with criminals, such as you seen at them conference the other day. They're doing everything, a demagogue them in a politics, and we can't afford to have this happen in a Jamaica. So we as a Jamaica, we need to do the right thing. And people, when Mark Golding coming to the diaspora, because I'm sure he'll be going to other places, make sure, say, if you're not JLP, make sure, say, on come together and on visit those places and ask questions. Once the environment is safe, ask questions. I see somebody do it, you know, when they were in Canada the other day, turn over the whole of the conference, you know, because they asked, they could not answer questions, come in and criticize everything, but they have no plans of their own. We have to. Yeah. Lies. There we go. Lies after lies. By the way, after them
propaganda thing, man. It's all because
yeah, man.
people now are looking for their own information, and persons know. You have more people now who, when you say to them, say, you know, say such and such and such, then we go back and say,
Yeah.
And then go back and they repeat and they find not a thing no go so I lie them at them
Yes.
to show you.
And the evidence of the work being done by the JLP it's there. It's clear for all to see.
to see.
The unemployment
All to
rate
see.
is the lowest. It's there for all to see. The roads being fixed for all to see. Harmony Park developer Montego Bay. Andrew will be doing the same to quite a number of different beaches. It is there for all to see. You know, so even the other day, when Mark Golden went to their conference, Mark Golden try and make himself look good by talking about things that he plans to do, things that Andrew Holness is already doing. So him now make no sense right now. People, do not fall for the foolishness. Yeah.
The only ideas Mark has is to acquire things. To get. And unless them people understand this, that's the reason why they cannot give you a plan, because they don't have one except to just take what they can. Tell you, remember,
Yeah.
they are left with a couple of things.
Yes.
Mark is here to acquire things. The money we're in the country.
Yes.
The money we're in the country right now is not petty cash. It is our budget. Alright?
Yeah.
And we need to emancipate ourselves from the mental slavery so we can see people for what they are.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Make sure you hit the like button. Mary's on fire on the Steady Show today, folks. Oh, yeah. Facts, all facts, all facts. Listen, Mary, I don't know if you have anything else to share with us on the Steady Show.
No, sir. One next time we talk.
One next time we talk again. That is Mary. Thank you so much. Mark Golden can't represent Jamaica in a diaspora because he's not doing his job even here in Jamaica. Make sure you go in the comments and let me know what you think right now. This is a Steady saying, like, share, and subscribe. Steady.